guys, Trent back here from Trent Outdoors, and today in this video I'm going to show you how to tie a paternoster rig for King George whiting in the southern parts, or what do you might use it up north for, I don't know, paternoster fishing rig. And on that paternoster fishing rig I'm going to put on some size, I think it's size 2 hooks, size 2, I'm not sure. But you can put whatever size hooks you would like on there. And yeah, you can probably see I've got chocolate mousse smudged on my face, because if you don't know as of yet, I really like cooking. And I've just been making chocolate mousse and I've got it smeared all over my face, and I think I've got some on my jumper, I'm not sure. But always, again, pliers, good stuff these, they're getting a bit rusty, so I'll show you the other side. Good pliers. Now where's the line? Oh, 2 seconds, people. Good line, good quality line, because this rig here is going to be for whiting. I'm going to use Jarvis Walker Hercules, again, like I always do. 20 pound, 9 kilo, 100 metres of it, 0.45 millimetres thick. Good line, means that you're strong. You don't want, always, if you're going fishing, every single time, this here isn't, but what's, fluorocarbon leader? That I think it's that stuff's good. It absorbs light instead of reflecting it, so the fish can't see it because it's virtually invisible in water. So is there something there? No. So please make sure that you use leader. Good leader. Knit Long DFC is probably the best one, but I couldn't afford that, so I bought this stuff. To people at home, if you use any different types of line or something like that, or you tie your paternoster rigs and knots in there different, please leave that in the comment section below, and make sure while you're there, like and subscribe. I've got it on my finger. Yeah, that'd be good. So, because you people obviously are my lovers, I love you lots. So I'm going to get straight into this. Pliers, get my pliers, get some line. With the line, you probably want a decent 15 to 20 inches, I'd say. What have I got there? A bit more. There you go. You don't want your leader to. You don't want your you don't want your. No, what's that called? Okay. You don't want your leader to be too long for whiting. Otherwise, you've got miles between the hooks, and that's not very good. Because then 9 times out of 10 your fish aren't going to see your other bait on top. So always make sure that you got a good decent size length leader. That's my leader there. So what I'm tending to do is you get the top of your leader, or it doesn't matter what end of your leader, you get that. And with that you get a loop in it, as I've showed you in multiple videos in the past, I reckon. Make a loop, pull your loop so it's got no gap in it. And then like that, you can't see any gap between that. And now make the loop with it. Now pull that there tight, and then give a little bit up the top. Pull that through there. Oh, I've done this wrong somehow. Aha! Put that through there, and then again put that back through there a second time, because you know what I'm like, we're going through it twice. Now pull that there tight. Now, the tighter you can get that, the better it's going to be. There we go. That's nice and tight there. You got a good loop there with a knot underneath it, which is good. So now I want you people at home to go up to the other end of this, to the other end of your leader, tie the same loop in that. Exactly the same. Because then you put your sinker and you put your swivel on. Okay? So then once you put this here on there, like that, the same, go through it once, now it's like that, go get it again, go back through your loop. And I even know some people, like some of my friends and whatever, when they tie a fishing rig, when they go like that, they don't quite pull it tight, and they go back through there, which I don't, I'm not that fancy, but I don't necessarily classify as fancy. It's just that, yeah, no. So now I want you to go to the other end that you tied earlier. And this end for me will be my sinker end. So I'm going to grab a sinker out of here. I'm sorry for turning my back to the camera. Just I need to grab a sinker quickly. Here we go. That's a good sinker. That one there, nice and weighty. Nice. I'm not sure what those sort of sinkers are called. And if you are wondering where I am at the second, I'm in the floor of my boat. And yeah, no, it's not a very comfortable position, but I'll do it for you guys. Because this is where Uncle Mark told me to go. So, it's in the boat. So, I want you to get that, put that through the loop at the top of there, pull it around, go around the end of it. Go around the end of your sinkers, like that, and then pull it back up and through, pull your knot back through there, the loop, and then pull that like that. That knot there ain't going to come undone, as I have said multiple times in this past. So now I want you to go back up to the other end, where you tied the loop earlier, up at this end of this end. You can see through it now. You can't. Can you see it on the screen at all? No. Well, I've got the loop over it at the second. So I'm looking at the minute. So then with this here, I want to grab a swivel out. Actually, I'll do a video, and I'll probably go through the stuff that I have in my all the stuff I have in my tackle box. Look at that. I've already showed you that video, that one in the podcast. Now you're a scabby way you get the line. Now I'll grab a swivel out of this, my little whiting pack I bought from the shop. $12 or $15 or something. It was good. It's good. The hook's in it, and not the sharpest, but so the sinker's a bit scabby, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. So now I want to do the exact same with that. Pull that back through there. Get that like that, nice and crammed, and put that through there. Now get that there in, through there, and then put that back around this swivel, and pull this back through like that. There we go, that's on there. That knot there ain't going to come undone ever again. So now we've got that gap in between. Now what I want you to do at home with the gap in between is, if you think it's a wee bit too long after you do that, which mine's not, mine's about a perfect length, you can cut a bit off, but mine's about a perfect length, like I always get it. No, I'm not being ridiculous. Like, everyone makes mistakes, including you, me. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. With the hooks, when you get that in your line, you don't have to go through it twice. I'm not. You get your hook there. Now for these whiting, I am going to put on a size. Yeah, I'm gonna put on a size. Ow! I just hit myself. Hey, what size are you? What are you? Size 2. Size 2. Size 2 limerick hooks. Limerick hooks. That's a limerick hook. In case you wondered what sort of hook that was, limerick hooks. Good. You're better off with your standard everyday old fishing hook, as I always say. The big companies, they just put names on them to make them sell better, I reckon. There's nothing special about anything. The best fishing hook, I reckon's the standard everyday out of the box one. There we go. You got your first hook there on top. 9 times out of 10 for whiting, you're not going to catch a fish on your top hook. So, but there is still a point of putting them in case they're super duper thick and they're on top of each other, and they might actually see it. But generally, whiting are a benthic feeder, which means they swim along with their face into the sand, smashing up grubs and stuff. Not grubs, what am I thinking? Smashing up little nippers wherever you come from. They call them nippers, or clickers, or I'm trying to think what else people at my home might call them. Saltwater yabbies. Probably bloodworms and things like that. Worms, definitely, because we get heaps of worms around here. There you go, exactly the same knot as the last video. At last, up there. And then that is your paternoster fishing rig 100% complete. Now, with the paternoster fishing rig, that's pretty much ideal length. Now with that paternoster rig, you can fish for a lot of things. I'm not going to dribble on because the video's already gone for 10 minutes. So, you guys at home, stay safe, have a good day, or weekend, or night, or whenever you're watching this video. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and just remember, have a good time. Now, see you people all later.